Need a hand for it.
Oh.
Have you taped that?
No, I didn't. Well, folks, we're back at the mould table. This is the mould table.
Very mouldy.
We're having a mouldy meeting.
Smoko again.
Yeah,
this is all we ever do. That's for Marco.
Readyforjamming.com. Go out and do yourself a favour and buy a copy. Yeah. Alright, so
okay.
What the idea was, we were just talking earlier before about our last song, Nightmare, and then a flash of an idea came to me about what to write it about, and that was to anticipate a nightmare coming before it becomes a nightmare. We all know what that means. So we decided that's what we're going to write it about, is
along that lines.
Yeah, the anticipation of a nightmare before it becomes one.
So while we've got the ideas,
yeah,
we're going to write about it.
We're just going to jot some ideas down if they decide to come our way. So anyway, we'll start off with the title.
Which is Nightmare.
And that's about all I got. Alright, so any... Because I'm fresh out.
You came up with the other one, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Well, how about if it's a nightmare, we're going to be in a dream.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll just write in. We're in a dream. We're in a dream.
You can have two lots of nightmares. You can have reality nightmare as well.
Well, that's going to be the nightmare, I suppose. I guess maybe like imagination. You can imagine
that falling.
The anticipation of
something going on.
So okay, we're in a dream.
A lot of people hate falling off buildings in their dreams.
What did I say before? Imagining. Was it imagining? I'm glad I'm recording.
Anticipating.
Anticipating. Right, we'll just jot some of that stuff down. Anticipating the nightmare. Anticipating the nightmare, just before it becomes the nightmare. Before it comes the nightmare, or it becomes the nightmare. The nightmare on Elm Street, Part 100. Okay, we're in a dream, anticipating the nightmare, visions. That's what we're having.
Yeah, horror.
Visions of horror. Visions of horror. I might write visions again, because sometimes I like repeating a word.
It's dark.
Visions of horror, visions of...
the dark life.
Visions of darkness. How's darkness? Closing in
suffocation.
Closing in on our suffocation.
That'll do.
Closing in and suffocating. Closing in and suffocating. But no one can see my spelling here.
It was never your strong point, was it? You must spell check that.
I've got squiggly lines under all of these words.
I haven't got red pen, put spell check under.
Oh dear. Okay, closing in and suffocating. What else can we put in there?
Well, you've got to need characters.
Alright,
objects.
Alright, we'll just put in characters. We're going to put some characters in, so what sort of characters are we in?
Which track are we going to go down?
Well, I mean, are we anticipating a nightmare from a person who's going to cause us a nightmare, or are we anticipating a nightmare from a series of events?
Well, that'd
maybe.
be more open.
How about we go a series of events? Another red squiggly line.
I'll go and get the dictionary.
A series of events catapulting us into our nightmare.
Yeah.
Okay? So, catapulting us into our nightmare. Dissecting, I like the word dissecting. Dissecting our soul.
You're getting good at this. This is why you wanted to write about nightmare.
Well, I'm just going down to the pit.
Down to the bottom.
Hold on, going down to the pit. I'll write that in. Going down to the pit. Pit. Did I say dissecting before?
Yeah.
I'll just write it in anyway.
Just chuck it in.
Dissecting one's soul. Driving us down, maybe driving us down into the pit of
Hell.
into the pit of alright, I'll put hell because that's very AC/DC.
I wouldn't know why. But they never use a pit.
Driving us down into the pit of hell, or my other word I forgot it now. Damn it.
Well, you'd say the opposite.
Well, mine was driving us down into the pit of. Nah, it's gone. Anyway, that's why we write things down.
A pit of oblivion.
Yeah, well, I think I had something like that, like oblivion or the pit
Destruction.
of
Destructor.
into the pit of destructor.
You watch way too many Transformer programs.
I never watched Transformers. I only watched that last movie. It's only Transformers I've ever
Oh,
watched.
okay.
But I really liked it. It's probably one of the best movies I've seen, just because of the action in it. It's just,
Oh, I wasn't a computer graphics, so.
yeah, it was all like CGI, but it was really good. It was like a really good movie. But yeah, but everyone else was saying it was average, but I never saw any other movie, so I wouldn't know.
As long as you don't see any other again, you'll be fine. You'll be
Yeah,
good
well,
movie.
I started and left on a high note. So
Yeah. Can't
I
lose.
can only say Transformers is worth watching.
Oh, Transformer 3. Was it?
I don't know. On the eve, was it called the
Was that
Eve of
2?
Destruction? It's the last one.
Yeah, but how many is there?
I don't know.
It's at least one other.
Yeah. Well, it had like a mechanical dinosaur in there. That's the reason why I went to see it.
It's called Destructor, everyone.
Yeah, Destructor. Alright, so what else we got? Series events, dissecting one's soul, driving us down into pits of
Ash.
that word.
Dust and ashes.
No, can't remember. Actually, that reminds me of something. I come up with this character for one of my cartoon characters, and that's what I call him, is the Dust.
Okay.
So I'm going to write that in. One of the blokes from work calls it, because he's English, he calls it the Dust. The Dust. That's what we call it. The Dust.
How do you spell that?
Same as dust.
Okay.
Spelt the same. It's got a red squiggly line under it though.
Any more than that.
Okay, the dust settles on my, you know what we're going to say
Grave.
next?
On my grave?
Yeah.
That was right? Yeah? Sure.
What else could it be?
Well, very AC/DC again.
The dust settles on my grave. And push the little daisy till you make them come up.
Make some oil.
It makes them oil. The dust settles on my grave. The writer's block has
So the lightning and storm above.
the lightning and the lightning and storms. The lightning and storms would be like Hoover above. The lightning and storms gather above.
Did you gather?
Gather above.
Yeah. Or either that, or you can say roll into.
Put that one in. The lightning and storms roll in above. Roll in above. The lightning and storms roll above. Right, what else can we throw in there?
Cyclone. Cyclonic
yeah.
winds.
Cyclones, hurricanes.
Yeah, but they're the same word. It's the same thing.
Oh yeah,
But it depends which word fits, so.
well, they are all the same. Cyclones. I think cyclones and
Cyclones
hurricanes.
is a southern hemisphere word.
Yeah.
Hurricanes is northern hemisphere.
Because we have cyclones, because they are roughly all the same. Cause
They are all the same.
What's the other one? There's another one. There's hurricanes, cyclones,
There is a
and there is another one in there.
But they're all the same.
Which is fine. We'll just have to do
One
different
word.
wording. Hurricanes, cyclones, and I can't remember. What else do they call it?
Do
There is
these guys remember?
Yeah, come on, send me a message, you know, through here, Ready for German, www.readyforgerman.com. Send me a word. Get me out of this writer's block. Come on. I want another look. Okay. Oh, and also,
Could have a tropical storm. Oh yeah, Marcos.
Marco, there you go, mate. Cyclone? No, what was it? What did you say?
A tropical storm.
There was another word.
There is another one.
Tropical storms. I know there's another word there somewhere. They have twisters.
Tornadoes.
Tornado, that's it. Tornado. Alright, that's good. Cyclones, hurricanes, tropical storms, tornadoes. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, we might just see if we can get one more line in and...
Gotta go back to this, don't we? While
Yeah.
we're still...
Yeah, I'm happy with that amount, that's a start.
Yeah, start.
Right.
It's more than we had before.
Yep, no worries, okay, well we'll finish Nightmare lyric writing on that.
And the chord changes now.
And chord changes for that one.
Jamming. Yeah.
Jamming, okay.